with her name,
Correct.
title name, and then we can proceed. Thank you very much.
Contestant number 2, Nimisha Singla. Bent, not broken. Bent, not broken. Nimisha Singla.
Overweight. No. Fine. Believe we are not overweight. No. It's perfectly fine. Well, this was the conversation I was having with my father about my luggage. What do you people think I was talking about? Mr. Contest Master, fellow Toastmasters, and distinguished guests. Have you ever been excited to join your life's first job assignment? Yes, so was I. It was 16 September 2013 when I was going to leave my hometown for my life's first job assignment at Ahmedabad. On one hand, there were butterflies in my stomach as I was going to travel by air for the first time. And on the other, I was completely agitated with the constant whining of my father of being my luggage overweight. Amidst all these arguments, we got miserably late. As I was running toward the boarding gates of my flight, I saw the doors closing in front of me. I requested them to open the gates and let me in, but all my pleading went in vain, and I missed my first flight. I was so angry on my father. Because of his arguments, I missed my flight, and on the top of that, he said to me, "Talking is not for you. Let's go back home." I got so frustrated after this that I decided I will reach no matter what to my job assignment on time. But we were not so affluent that we could catch the next immediate flight, and there was no direct train to our destination. We were left with only one option: to commute by road. We boarded a bus from Delhi to Ahmedabad via Jaipur. The bus took a 10-minute halt at Jaipur. We quickly deboarded the bus, had some tea, and came back within 5 minutes to find that the bus was gone. Oh my God, we were in complete shock because my entire luggage was in that bus. I was about to cry when I realized that all my important documents, my degree, my appointment letter, my contract was in that luggage. Luckily, my father saw a police jeep and he requested the police personnel to help us. They agreed. They took the bus number from the depot and informed every checkpost on the route to stop the bus if they found one. It was like a Bollywood story. But instead of criminals, victims were sitting at the back of police jeep. I always wished for a movie like life, but it was not that one. My imagination was interrupted when we spotted the bus. I was so happy to see my luggage that I rushed towards it and hugged it. From there onwards, I had to continue my journey alone. Every single mile, every single minute of that journey made me realize the true value of my luggage and eventually my dream job. Bearing the scorching heat, inhaling the dust of Rajasthan marble market, I finally reached Ahmedabad at 10 in the night. I was just having my sigh of relief when I discovered that I had reached the wrong hostel. No, for heaven's sake, not again. What should I do? What should I do? I saw a three-wheeler standing, but it was 10 in the night. It was a strange place. Can I trust him? I finally gathered up the courage and requested him to drop me at my hostel. And finally, at 11 in the night, I reached my hostel. Next morning, when I was bathing, I saw the struggle of my journey threading off of me in form of the sand. And then, like a shining star, I reached office on time and everything went well. My dear friends, have you ever hit a roadblock or faced a failure? I did too. During that journey, failure tried to bend me when it took away my luggage. It contained all the important documents. It again tried to bend me when after 2 days of thorny travel, I reached the wrong destination. But now, when I look back and connect these dots, I understand that all this was planned to make me stronger and resilient. After this experience, I started taking opportunities that came to me without any hesitation, without worrying about the consequences. Because I beat failure every time by standing up and moving closer to my destination. We all get hit by failures, roadblocks, small or big, and we might feel shattered at times. But we should understand one thing, that failure is temporary. We should not spend much time grieving about it. It can only bend you, it cannot break you, thus making you more resilient towards life's upcoming challenges. So, my dear friends, weigh down the obstacles that come into your life by your courage and determination. Always remember, mountains behind us were just as hard to climb like the ones in front of us. Yes, let me hurry. I have a flight to catch and I don't want to miss it this time. Yes, I have doubly checked this luggage and it is not overweight. Mr. Contest Master.
Thank you, contestant number